Nation. Here's Magic Johnson. I've never seen anything like that before the NBA. And the Clippers are at home. Worst loss in Clipper history. Magic going in, rubbing salt into the wound of the Clippers. Isaiah Thomas, Greg Anthony, Jared Greenberg. Again, we're here with you until the tip of Nets-Hornets just after 7:10 Eastern. I want to go into what Paul George was saying, guys, about taking full responsibility. And listen, I think all of us understand here, it's just one game, and it is only the third game. But Isaiah, go back to what you were talking about at halftime, about how this team last year never showed a sense of urgency, always saying that things will come together. We will be fine. Once we get that continuity, it'll be fine. Well, that day never came for the Clippers last year, and it seems as if a week into the season, they've got that same lackadaisical approach that, okay, bad today, we'll be good tomorrow.
Yeah, this is a group of individuals that believe in their talent. But as we talked about last week, is that their off-the-court behavior, their tendencies to be ready, to prepare, to do the little things that it takes to be a champion, the training, the extra workouts, the preparation, the mental fortitude, the mental stamina, every single day to be locked in, no days off. This is what we were wanting and waiting to see if the Clippers will come back with. Thus far, what we've seen is that they don't have that off-the-court behavior that you need to become champion. And, I'm just going to go by Paul's words when he said, hey, I enjoyed my Christmas and it caught up with me and I wasn't prepared and our team wasn't prepared. Well, when you're talking about winning a championship, your first championship, not defending, not going after a repeat or back-to-back, but when you're trying to win your first one, every single day, every single moment is a locked-in effort of preparation, getting ready to play and compete. And if you're not doing that and you're not bringing that to the arena, you're not talking about winning a championship. You're talking about being another average NBA team in the NBA. And that's where the Clippers may find themselves if they don't change their off-the-court attitude to match their in-game play.
And I think Isaiah kind of touched upon it. It's not that you get beat. It's not that you get blown out. I remember vividly the year we won 62, we lost in the seventh game, the finals. We lost back-to-back games to two teams that weren't in the playoffs by over 20 points a game. But that's a 20-point loss. We still had a lot of fight. We had scuffles in the game. I didn't even sense the level of frustration with the performance. And that's the thing that kind of struck me as odd. Typically when you're getting it handed to you, you want to react in some kind of way. You want to lash out. You want to make a statement with your effort or your play. And I just didn't see it. I was expecting them to come out in the second half and just play better.
Yeah.
Right? Just compete more. And I think Isaiah, what he's saying is so on point because we're all creatures of habit. And if you get in a habit of accepting the mediocrity and not understanding what it takes to get to that level, it's not about we will get it right. You have to make it right. And you have to care enough. And I just didn't sense that group was there. Now, they are a new group. There's new coach, new system, new philosophy. But the personnel, for the most part, is still similar, and the leadership is definitely similar. And that's where, you want to see, okay, how they're going to respond. But, they're not a team that is creating that aura where teams are going to fear them. And so that's just going to make this journey all the more harder for them. Even though they do have talent, and Isaiah said something that was great. He said, they believe in their talent, which they do, but I don't know that they believe in their team. That's a different dynamic. I think that is their problem. They believe in the talent, and they try to out-talent you as opposed to be the better team. And that's just watching how they play. We were talking during the first quarter, look at their